Hi everyone, this is Shannah, and this is a pick a card reading. And the title is You and Your Boss. So, this is about the situation you have with your boss and at work and how it's going to develop. So, we have here three piles, and I chose blue stones because it's all about communication. So, you can pause the video to choose either pile 1, 2, or 3, and the timestamps, I'll put them in the description. So feel free to stop the video and choose your pile. And I am starting immediately. Now let's start with pile 1. So, yep, here we go. So let's go. The first card. So the first one is the 10 of clubs. And this card is the ending of a cycle, but it's also the card of exhaustion, taking on too much, working too hard, getting no help. So probably your boss is someone who's very hard working and is not very good, or she, let's call them they, and they're not very good at delegating. So they take too much on, they work night and day, and they also expect their colleagues and their workers to work as hard. So it's very hard working people. But what else are they telling us? Yes. So this is the Ace of Cups. So this is the universal card of love, of divine love. And so this person loves their job and they put their whole being into their work. And actually, they can be really fair. They expect a lot from their workers, from their subordinates, um, but they are very giving as well. And they're usually liked. People like them because they respect their hard work, and also they're very sharing. They're very generous. Exactly, that's the word. They're very generous with their co-workers and their subordinates. And so these are people that give a lot of themselves. And like this, their own, probably this the boss who started the company. And so this company means the world to them. So, but the thing is, how is it going to develop? Let's put it here. How is it going to develop? So the next card, there you go. So here we have the Joker. And the Joker means there's something unexpected coming up. And so it can be positive, can also be negative. Something unexpected is in the work. So everyone has to be flexible and know how to react in time. But it can be something really, really positive. It can also mean taking risks. Yeah, that the company or your boss is taking risks, is starting something new, and that's why they're working so, so hard. Now, and here we have, oh, the King of Spades. Now, the King of Spades then means this unexpected event, this turn of events, can make your boss become more severe, let's put it that way. So it's just going to be like harder on their people, but they're very clear. They'll stay fair, but it won't be as generous as it used to be. So it will be very clear, it will be very rigorous, and it will be more demanding, exactly, but in a fair kind of way. So that kind of boss that does all the work and is very generous with their people, that phase is going to end. Something unexpected is going to come up, making them severer, like stricter. That's the word, making them stricter towards their co-workers and subordinates. Now, the thing is, how do you react to this? How do you react to this change? How do you react to this person? So what can you do to better adapt to what's coming? Now, we have this card here. Oh, look, and this is miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Now, when we see this card, we think, wow, this is really positive. So miracles are going to happen. Something wonderful is going to happen. The thing is, this has a lot to do with with the law of attraction. So what you expect will happen. So practice positive thinking and create wonderful sceneries for yourself and for your company and for your boss, so that they will also manifest. So this is we're saying what you're thinking and what you're feeling will manifest. So concentrate on having a positive outlook and a positive feeling about your surroundings, and wonderful things will happen. And probably this, then he won't be that strict anymore, but will be clearer and more of a businessman, and not just someone who works and gives, right? So this person will become even better businessman and will be even fairer to their co-workers. So think, feel, and manifest. So I hope this resonated with you, and thank you for watching. And then we put this to the side. Now, card number 2, or pile number 2. So here we go. So here we have this beautiful stone. Here we go. And so, what's your boss like? Let's start. Ooh, the Emperor. So this is a very powerful man, is a very strict boss. You know, he has the power, is a bossy boss. There you go. So, and he wants everything to go his way. Sorry, the camera is shaking. Okay, here we go. Is everything to go his way? Give me a second to get the camera straight. So, there you go. Oops. Sorry. He wants everything to go his way. It's very demanding and it's bossy, but he tries to be fair as well. He tries to be a good boss, but he's not someone you play around with. He's not someone you take advantage of. He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it, and he expects everyone to follow his rules. So it's very dominant kind of boss. Now, he or she, let's call them then. So they. So, and this is also some, like, it goes together with that card. Someone that still thinks really clear. This is the Ace of Swords. So we have here the element of ear, of clear thinking, unclouded judgment. So this is a person who thinks really clear. Like I said, the person knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. Is a very, is a strategist. So it's very good at strategies and planning ahead and being successful. But the thing that this person may lack, he or she, what they may lack is emotions, because this is very brain driven. This is very mind driven. So they're very intelligent. They're very clever. They can, and dominant, but they're not very in touch with their feelings. They're not a feely, touchy kind of person, especially not to their co-workers and subordinates. And this can be someone that's, for instance, depending on the kind of person you are, that you probably miss, more understanding for your situation or for the situation of the company, like the human side of capitalism. If there is one, but there should be one. So, but depending on the person you are, so there's something you may be missing to be regarded as a human being, as a person with needs. But let's see how this will develop. So, this is the 7 of Spades. So, Spades, as we know, they're very challenging. And the 7 of Spades is also a very challenging time. So, this may be frustration. This is a time of frustration. This is a time of stagnation. This is also a time of where you have to be really patient. You just have to chew it up, really. And so it's a time where probably you have to work really, really hard, and you do not feel understood, that your boss, it's very difficult to talk to your boss. You have the feeling you cannot talk to them and tell them how exhausted you are. Because depending on the situation, maybe you would feel that, they'll consider that I'm weak, that I'm not a good co-worker. So you have, and then you decide, okay, I'll just take it and go through with it, but you don't feel happy. You feel actually very, very frustrated, and you'd like the situation to get better. So let's see what's. Ah, there you go. This may be a big consequence because this is the four of spades. Fours usually in this play cards, they usually mean, like for instance, a bed. But this is not the hearts card. That would be like the marriage bed, like the lover's bed. This is probably a hospital bed. But in the sense of, as you know from tarot, the four of spades is resting. In the sense you may get ill. You may be so exhausted that you cannot go to work anymore, and you're forced to rest. So be careful here. Find a way, even if this person is very clear thinking, but and is not taking in account your human side, your emotions, your exhaustion. But the thing is, if this person is a real clear thinker, and you tell him, hey, if I continue like this, I'll get ill, and if I'm ill, I cannot come to work, and you'll lose money because you'll have to find someone to replace me. So this is clear thinking. So if you're able to communicate to these people this way, but in a nicer tone, not like I just did, but then they will understand. You see, you don't have to put yourself through this until you're totally exhausted. You have to take care of yourself. Remember that you are the most important person in your life, not your job, especially not your boss. Okay, except you are your boss, but that would be strange for you to watch this. But never mind. Moving on. So let's see what's the advice here. Okay. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Look, this is my advice. You have to take care of yourself. You have to find a way of resting. Do not work your ass off until you're at the breaking point and nothing else works. That wouldn't be positive for anyone, especially not for you, because it's your health we're talking about. So find sanctuary. Find a way to communicate your situation to your bosses without putting yourself in a weaker position, and find a retreat during the week, so after work, something that will allow you to rest and take care of yourself. For instance, meditate, do a yoga class, something that will bring you back to yourself and helps you to recuperate your strengths and your peace of mind. So here, pile number 2, take care of yourself, please. I know this bossy bosses, like I'm calling them, they can be scary, but your health, is the most important thing you have. Everything else always falls into place. So take care of yourself. So let's put this one away. And thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Now, pile number 3. There you go. So you have a beautiful heart. There you go. So let's see how your boss is like. And we have the Temperance. So this is really good. So your boss is someone who's actually trying to find the middle ground, trying to find a balance between co-workers, company, between the kind of work that has to be done, the hours that have to be worked. So someone who's constantly trying to find a middle way, trying to find wisdom in the way they work and relate to their subordinates and co-workers. So this is actually really, really positive. What else? Yes. But can also be someone who is very insecure. People always say a lot of positive things about this card. I don't see them. So I'll just interpret it as I see it. Because this is how I feel about this card. This card is someone, yes, they fought to get to the position they're in, like possibly your boss, but they're very suspicious of other people. They feel they're constantly under attack, and they always have to defend and stand their ground. And this is not positive, because this can also mean paranoia. This can also mean that dialogue with this person is kind of difficult, because any kind of criticism or new ideas is taken as an attack, and they are very defensive. And they can also get to the point of being revengeful. If you tell them something they don't like, they then do something to put you in a weaker position or to make you feel that they're the boss. So, uh, as although they have very, very good intentions, and they're actually a good person, of course they are, everyone is. But the thing is, they can be insecure and in their position, and so this, be careful. If you speak to this person, look, it's really funny that we have this stone here. What was the error? There you go. So speak with your heart, okay? Lovingly, because this person can be very insecure, okay? They don't mean it, they don't mean any harm, but they can act or react in ways that are not very positive for you. So be careful. Now, let's see how it's going to develop. Now, this card tells you to be careful when it comes to money. Either the company is getting into financial troubles, or the promotion you were expecting, or the raise in salary you were expecting won't happen immediately. It doesn't say it won't happen at all, because you see, it's diamonds. Diamonds is money and success. But you have the 8. So the 8 here is some unexpected delays in this case. So this can lead to a bit of frustration, but it also tells you to be patient. It won't happen immediately, but it will happen. So careful. And so hang in there. Then you have, oh, that's cool. We have the 7 of Hearts. Now, the 7 of Hearts, again, this can tell you that it's a frustrating time because things won't happen as quickly as you'd like them to. But the 7 of Hearts is also telling you that unexpected joys can come up, that things suddenly surprise you. So please hang in there. Things will get better, also with your boss, also in your career in this company, whatever company it may be. Things will get better, but not as soon as you expect them to happen. So hang in there, be positive, be careful in the way like you talk to your boss. It's a kind soul, and that person feels threatened very easily. Doesn't mean that makes this person weaker. It's just more difficult to communicate with. So be kind to this person, because this person then will do a lot for you as well. And if you're not kind to this person will make your life a living hell. So, but I think the situation is going to get better because we have all these red colors. So they're very, very positive. And it's just saying, hey, it's going to take a bit longer, but you'll get there. And so what's the advice? Oh, impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Well, it's actually saying, the same we're saying here. Because if the way you've been acting until now is leading up to these delays and, to frustration and shortage of money, so you're not getting the raise in salary, or there's something else going on in the company, just retreat and rethink your situation and rethink the way you're talking to your boss, or even if your situation in the company is the best for you, if the company is going in the direction that you like it to go. So, and redirect your energy. So it's all in your hands, actually. But good things will happen. Just, think about your situation in a rational way and think what's best for you and for the ones around you, and always take care of yourself. So that was it. I hope you resonated with you, and that I hope it helped in any way. And I wish you a wonderful time and all the best. Have fun. Thank you.